What's up, everybody? This is Chris Benham with BenhamBaseballCards.com, as well as Benham Baseball Cards on eBay. I am coming to you this morning, or this afternoon now. It's almost 3 o'clock. It is March 2nd, 2010. I got up this morning to 2 emails in my email box from PayPal informing me that a customer has created a dispute against me and then hurried up and changed that dispute to a claim. Apparently there's some kind of a difference. I had no chance to defend it in any way before it was changed. I can't give you any of the person's personal information. That's not my goal. My goal with this video is to give you guys some tips on what to look for on your PayPal receipts. This person had an unconfirmed address, as do many of my PayPal customers. I don't look upon that as negative. But an unconfirmed address combined with the name on the PayPal account not matching the name on the PayPal address, and also combined with a P.O. box. Those 3 factors have led me to believe, in my own personal opinion, that this is probably an attempt at fraud to get the cards. There were 3 cards in the purchase. They're claiming that the cards, they didn't receive them. And that's all I can say. I can't say that they're claiming I never sent them. I have a receipt that says that I did, but I do not have a delivery confirmation number that says that the customer received them. When I send cards through eBay, it is clearly written out in my eBay descriptions that these cards will be sent out in a white envelope. There's many reasons for that. Expense is the biggest reason of those. Because I send them out in a white envelope, they go out as a 44-cent envelope with 20-cent non-machinable fee added into there. So it cost me 64 cents to send however many cards I can fit into 1 ounce with the top loader and the cardboard I put on them to protect them a little more. 64 cents to send cards. And delivery confirmation is 70 cents more. An additional 70 cents. I can afford that, obviously, because I don't pay that. You do. Any expenses that a seller has anywhere, any expenses are always passed on to the customer. And I don't care what they tell you. Nobody is going to work as hard as a lot of the sellers do for free. They're not going to do it. They may tell you that they're doing it, but they're not going to do it. Nobody is going to work for free, especially in 2010. There's no way people are going to work for free full time. Somebody may do things occasionally for free, rake somebody's yard or something, but that's not what we're talking about here. The user ID I can give you from eBay is Urban Wolf with an E on the end of it. And that user name is identified as, the location is identified as California. That is public information on eBay. You could just type in that username and find out that it's tied to California. The user eBay ID also has a rating of 21 feedback. That eBay ID is no longer registered with eBay. Surprise! Another red flag that there's a good chance that this is fraudulent. Some of the other things that I noticed about this, I've got a little note sheet here that I've been taking notes all morning. Their ID was canceled. They joined on February 2nd, and then the ID was canceled. They don't have a cancellation date, but I know now that it's canceled, so it didn't get past a month. They weren't even a user for a month. Instead of an eBay dispute, they opened a PayPal dispute, which leads me to believe that the PayPal may have suspended or canceled their account, closed their account down, and they opened a dispute through PayPal because they couldn't open it through eBay. That's just my opinion. That's deductive reasoning is all I'm using on that. I can't prove it, but again, all of these things combined together make for a pretty suspicious transaction. Also, the claim was bumped from a dispute to a claim in 1 minute, giving me absolutely no chance to respond to it. And again, the 21 feedbacks that you'll see if you go to the Urban Wolf with an E, if you go to that, type that into the community link at eBay, you'll see that the second feedback from the top is actually negative. Sellers can't leave negative feedback with a red circle anymore, but somebody decided very brilliantly to just go ahead and click positive and gave them a big blank to type a bunch of negative information in. The first word on that feedback line was negative feedback, the first words, something to the connotation of buyer did not respond to any emails, cancel any bids that they may place on your items, beware of this buyer, something to that effect. It was definitely negative feedback, but their percentage stayed 100% positive, so people that don't actually look at feedback would never notice that, and I just happened to notice it myself. Until PayPal closes the dispute, it's still an active investigation. There's nothing else I can tell you about it except to protect yourself. Watch for all the red flag things that I told you. P.O. Box address unconfirmed, the PayPal name on the account not matching the name on the address, the mailing address, and watch for feedback. Any negative feedback on somebody with less than 100, I would say, is a good number to start with. Anything negative in there, or any positive feedback that has negative comments in the line, those things are all things to be aware about, or be aware of. I will cut this video down because I did indeed just get a box of, I'm assuming, 2009 Topps updates, so I'm going to bust that box open on the next video. My battery's about to die, so I'll cut this one off and edit it up and get it up there for you guys, and then I'll bust the box open. Thanks a lot, guys.